Do you want to know how to create amazing generations like these inside of Midjourney? I have to give a special thanks to Damon42 over on Discord. They're the ones who shared this technique with me. I'm going to break it down into a simple 5-step process, and I promise you it's not that difficult. You can do this as well. Let's start with step 1. We're going to need a base generation. I recommend starting at one of the extremes. I'm talking either cartoonish, pen and ink, pencil sketch, or somewhere on the other side, something photorealistic. In this video, let's go with a pen and ink sketch. So we would prompt for something like a black and white ink sketch of a lonely astronaut in a spaceship. There is a large circular porthole in the middle of the frame. That's key. We want to establish the portal that we're going to be peering through. And then I wrote, the astronaut is sitting to the left of the porthole, because we don't want our subject to be in front of the view that we're trying to create. And then in this example, I use Style Raw. And what do you think of the options here? Number 1 is kind of cool, but the subject is just in front of our circle. I don't mind number 2, and number 4 isn't bad, but I think I'm a fan of number 3. I like the contrast here. So I'm going to upscale it. Step number 2, we have to generate what we want to see through that hole. And my recommendation is to choose an opposite, extreme sort of art style. Basically, what I'm trying to say is not black and white pen and ink sketch. If you chose black and white, pick something colorful for step 2. If you chose something colorful to start, maybe pick black and white for this step. I went with a bright, cosmic view of outer space, swirling supernovas and sparkling shooting stars. That was my best description. Again, you can come up with your own. And we'll end up with something like these. I think I'm a fan of number 1, so let's go with that, the nice colorful blue. Now we're moving to step 3, and we need to copy the image link of what we made in step 2. To do that, we can click on our upscale so that it expands a little bit. Then we can right click and hit copy image address. Now the link to this picture will be saved to our clipboard. And guess what? We're on to step 4. And we're back at our original base foundational picture. We're going to go into vary by region underneath the upscale. That's also known as inpainting. We will be presented with this. Now there are 2 things that we need to do here. First, let's focus on the portal itself. We need to select the area that we want to change. Rather than the rectangle tool, I'm going to choose the lasso tool. And then you have to simply take your time and select all of the area. But keep in mind, you don't have to be exactly precise. Midjourney will know what you're looking for. And don't worry if you ever made a mistake along the way. There's this little undo button over here. Alternatively, you can right click on one of your selected areas and that should delete it as well. Once you've selected the area that you want to change, now it's time to move to step 5 where we're going to be changing our prompt. I am going to suggest this time you delete the whole thing and just write a new prompt. Now, the way you write it is a little up in the air. I'm not sure what the best way of doing it is. I'm going to start with a simple sentence calling for a 4th wall break. A break in the 4th wall. Simple enough. Now I'm going to do my best to describe what I'd actually like to see inside of that selection. And I'm going to do that by saying the porthole is a lens to a colorful galaxy. But we are not done. We have to add that picture from step 2 as a style reference. To do that, it's really simple. You trigger style reference with the parameter -- sref. Then you're going to hit space. And since we copied the image address earlier, now all we have to do is paste it. You can right click and hit paste, or you can hit Control V or Command V on your keyboard. There you go. Your prompt will look something like this. I know it's a little bit messy there, but don't worry. When you hit enter, Midjourney will shorten that link for you and you can see it a little more clearer here. And look how cool that is as we start to see it be made. Isn't that just so awe-inspiring? And then which one would you choose? I think they're all absolutely gorgeous, and I know you're going to have a lot of fun with this. I love this technique so much. Again, special thanks to Damon42. And if you want to share your creations with me, I would love to see them. Please feel free to email me, ftp@futuretechpilot.com. Share your 4th wall breaks with me, and maybe I'll highlight them in an upcoming video. If you want some more Midjourney tips, make sure to check out this video right here. I hope you're doing well, take care, and I'll see you next time. Peace.